Hey guys, this is Kevin O'Brien with Men of Christ. We want to give you a quick update. I'm very excited about this year's conference. We've taken the feedback we've received, and we are going to make the experience even better for you and all of those that you do invite. So I'm going to go through a quick Q&A to answer, some of the questions to help kind of prepare you for the March 26th event at a parish near you. So quick first question, what's the format? So we're going to have a live digital hybrid conference. So you're like, okay, what does that mean? Last year it was all pre-recorded and then held at the parishes. And this year we're going to take the concept even further. We're going to, many really like the idea of having it at their local parish. So they like the convenience, they like the idea of meeting the guys, they like the agenda and the outline, etc. So we're going to have that as an option. And then there were a number of folk that were like, hey, I really dig the larger venue setting and just that atmosphere and the energy around that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do both. We're going to have, I'll call them some mega parish sites, 300, 400, 500 plus men participating. So creating that larger feel, experience, vibe with other men. And then others and then another grouping of parishes that just want to have that local, so there's gonna be big ones and little ones, and even to the point this year of having guys that wanted to host it in their home. So trying to create tremendous flexibility for you, and this format, it prevents the possibility of us being canceled a couple of days before the event. So, but while at the same time providing a broader outreach to men, because it gives them a lot of options that really fits what they're looking for. Bigger events, a little something smaller, something local, more intimate, for the guys hanging out, got some buddies. So last year we had our largest event ever and over 4,300 men participating. This year we want to break that 6,000 men mark. So this is something big that we want to continue to grow, and we're excited about it. All right, so the next question is, how do I register my parish? Well, check out our website, menofchrist.net. Again, menofchrist.net, and we'll have a registration link there for you, and you can click out and fill out all of the information. We're going to have training sessions leading up to this, so how to run a conference successfully, a little get together, and really creating this tremendous feel for guys when they come in, the virtue of hospitality. We really want to bring men back, and of course, get the men, get the families, and I'll hit on that a little bit. How do I personally register? Same thing. We're going to have something on the website that will allow you, menofchrist.net will allow you to register. So that's coming. If you've got questions, like, well, gosh, I've got some more questions, send them to menofchrist@menofchrist.net, and we'll do the best we can to get back to you as soon as possible. Pat Cirex is our point person on all of that. Will all of the locations be experiencing the same program? In general, yes. But here's what we're doing. We're going to have like an anchor site that will host the live talks and our MC. So we'll have the MC there. And then we'll be streaming the events all to the other registered parishes. And however, this is the cool thing. And this is some of the flexibility that we're building into it. We're going to have two agendas. One, that the program is basically all set, so plug and play for those that want that. And then we'll have another option that they can insert local speakers. Again, creating this live feel at the local level for those that want that. So again, really trying to provide a powerful experience for all those involved, and give more freedom to the local leaders to decide what's best for their men. Next question would be like, okay, who's speaking, Kev? Well, first of all, we got a great lineup, as we always do. And I think, for us, it's the first thing is creating this powerful experience, right? Bringing the guys together, knowing you're not alone. That's step one. And of course, step two is making sure we give you great information that you can take back, first of all, for yourself, then of course, your family. So first one is Dr. Peter Krieff. He's going to talk about retaking the culture by remaking the culture. We've been asked to bring in Dr. Peter Krieff for forever. And we finally connected with him. We're going to make it happen. And we're going to talk about these things. What can we do to impact our culture? Father Cuddy, which will be a new name for you, a wonderful Dominican priest. He's going to talk about using the full spiritual weaponry of the church. And as many of you know, just turn on the news, but we are in a spiritual battle, and we need to know the spiritual weapons that we can use to protect ourselves and to protect our families and our loved ones. We're going to have Father Burke Masters. You may know that name. He's done a lot of stuff in the baseball arena. Him and Mike Sweeney started a Catholic baseball camp. We've got Virtue Baseball on our end, so there's a connection there. He's going to be talking on authentic masculinity. Actually, he's going to kick off the conference with that great talk. So that is on the way. And then Archbishop Listecki is going to talk about love of country. The virtue of patriotism. I think that's something, we have such an amazing country. You can see it being torn apart. We're going to bring this unity back. I'll have a few comments to open us up as well. So excited about that. Next question, is there going to be a cost? Well, this year, the 2022 conference will have a nominal price. I mean, it's about literally 65% less than the normal fee. And this is to really help us, offset the, cost, offset speakers, equipment rental, et cetera, all that. But really what we want to do is we're working towards more of, like a corporate sponsor, and then donors that really support our efforts on building up men, right? To help men live out their heroic mission. This is something, Men of Christ were created for the men of our parish, and we've got to get involved. So if you are interested, or your company's interested in being a sponsor, donor, please reach out to Pat, again, menofchrist@menofchrist.net. It's interesting. One of the things Archbishop Listecki did recently, we had hosted an event. It was called Aiming for Christ, and where we go out and we were shooting trap. It's just a wonderful get together for guys. And he was sharing all the good things that were happening in the diocese. The seminaries overflowing with seminarians. They're trying to find places to house them all, which is great. Working on bringing on religious sisters. Schools are doing well. And he said, really, all we need to do is go out and get people back in the pews. And that is absolutely one of the big initiatives that Men of Christ is in for, right? Getting the men. Why do we want to get the men? We want to get the family. So we get the man, we bring the family back, and we literally impact society. So bringing them back to their home parish or a parish nearby is something so important. And why? Well, I should say, why is that so important? Because Christ is there. And of course, as we know, staying close to Christ will ensure nothing can harm us. And this is always something important for us, especially at these times, that the darkness of discouragement does not belong to a Christian. We are a people of hope, a people of joy, a people of courage. We go into the world to be the light of the world. So, and we don't need to avoid, or we should avoid, all these useless worries, right? All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to Christ. So he is in charge, and he has given us a tremendous gift, and that gift is the Catholic faith. So Jesus is urging us, right, to share that faith with others. And March 26th is a fixed date on your calendar where you can, first of all, take care of yourself, right, in your mission. You got to build up. You can't give what you don't have. You invite family, you invite friends, you invite neighbors, co-workers, just to this experience the healing power of the Catholic faith. So it's going to be an absolute tremendous experience for all of you. I can't personally wait till it actually happens. I love participating. It really does bring tremendous hope for me personally. So please pray for us. Please pray that we continue to reach more men, thus more families, and of course, become a model for the country to follow. And we can bring this unification back into not only our faith, but into our communities. So again, please pray for us. God bless you. Take care, everybody.